morning, grade 4. How are you today? Today is Tuesday, 7 April. Our lesson today is the grammar lesson. Time, order, words. Time, order, words. What do I mean by time, order, words? Time, order, words and phrases link related events and ideas together. So, the time, order, words help us to connect two ideas together or more, and also to relate events, to make sequence. They allow reader to understand the sequence of events. So always the time, order, words, we use it in our story to what? To show the sequence. Time, order, word or phrase tells when event happened and in what order. So again, time, order, words or phrases help us to connect to ideas, and also time, order, words help us to make an order, to make a sequence in our story, to know which event happened first, which event happened next, which event happened at the end. Some examples about time, order, words like first, before, one day, yesterday, next, then, meanwhile, last, second, after, the next day, today, tomorrow, a long time ago, as soon as, finally, third, now, last night, in the meantime. So this some of the words that help us to make sequence in our story. I want to tell you something very important also when we use, one minute. When we use the time order words at the beginning of the sentence, we must add comma after it. Don't forget that. So when we use the time order word at the beginning of the sentence, don't forget to add comma. Let's have an example about the time order words. Look for time order words or phrases in the following paragraph. How do they help you understand the sequence of the events? Try to figure out where is the time order word. Last summer, my family went on vacation to an amusement park. As soon as we arrived, I headed for the long line at the roller coaster. After several rides, my parents convinced me to see a show. Before lunch, I rode on a water ride and got soaking wet. Finally, it was time to head back to the hotel. The next day, I was first in the line for the roller coaster. Try to find the time order words that help us to organize the sequence of the event, to know when did I go to the to the amusement park, and when did I finish my event, and what happened in the middle. Okay, let's see the answers. The first word is last. The first one is last. Last summer, and then as soon as is time order word. Then after, then before, then finally, and the last time order word is the next day. So look, can I mention For example, as soon as we arrived, I headed for the long line at the roller coaster. Then I will mention last summer my family went to the amusement park. Of course not. So this is why I'm using the time order words to help. It will help us to understand which event happened first, which event happened first, second, third, till the end. I need you to open now your books, page 352, Readers and Writers, page 352.